Hi, friends. We are in right out Cooksville, Tennessee.
Yeah, they do a lot of cooking.
And we're on our way to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. But we're stopping here to see
Micah McGie here.
Mike and McGie Homestead Adventures.
Yeah.
We are almost to his house, and so we are going to bring y'all along on this video, on this visit. So
In 14
we'll be
miles,
there in
turn
just a
left.
little bit. Y'all are in for a treat. Y'all, he is a hoot. He has 4 boys and a daughter, and they do a lot of their own, what do you call
Homestead stuff.
Yeah, but they're real fun. Chris knew him from years ago when they were kids and hasn't seen him probably for 30, 40 years. But we're fixing to visit with them and just have a good time. And we're going to bring y'all along, and y'all are going to love it. All right.
All right.
We'll see y'all in a little bit.
See you on the next video.
We're getting close, and it is so pretty. The red buds and the dogwoods, they're just blooming.
Why do they call those red buds? They're purple. Those
I
purple
don't know.
buds. Here is Sulphur Community Church.
It's a little lane. So pretty. We're almost there. All right. We have arrived.
Homestead.
Mike and McGee's Homestead Adventures.
There's their cows. Is that cow that you always see on? Yeah, there's that separating deal, that wall thing he's got there.
Yeah. Sharp turn.
I'll tell them with this U-Haul trailer we got. Is that it here?
I guess so.
I don't know. I guess there's a dog.
There's Rusty.
Yep.
There's Rusty. Y'all watch Rusty. Like they pulled in the wrong spot.
I'm in the wrong drive, ain't I? It don't matter. Either way. Oh, is this
Hey!
okay? Howdy. Yeah, this
Well, you gotta get out of here somehow.
I can back out later. I ain't worried about it.
Do you want to do it not in the dark though?
If you want to turn around and get facing out, that's fine. I can kind of help you.
We use.
It's got smoking. Chris is going to be wanting to look at it.
Yes, sir. That's what most of the barbecue places around there uses. Yes, sir. 'Cause that's like the most common wood around there. So.
This is a little path we always see.
They moved an hour away. But anyway, we pulled off.
So this is the house, and then y'all will go up there to work, right? What's that? Oh, okay. So there's the smokehouse, right? Oh, look. It looks bigger in person. Yes, yes, yes.
I do too, but I mean, she told me to. I've got to see the smokehouse and the greenhouse.
This is probably my best pride and joy right here.
You like it?
It's simply because the tree that busted the old one down is here.
That's it.
This is the tree.
So did you take it to like a sawmill and they ripped it?
Yeah. A friend.
I
of mine-
watched that. He didn't get to watch that one.
The guy, he's also a YouTuber, and he was here looking at my old one, and I showed him the tree. I said, it's going to come down, and on camera, he said,
Right
well,
there.
when it comes down, you bring the log to me, and I'll saw him for you. So he couldn't deny that he said it. Oh, yeah. So
Yeah.
Old good just still.
It was a
he saw all
ice
that.
storm or electric storm?
It was just a rain
Just
storm.
old,
It-
okay.
Well, at one point there was a fire burning in it because we had a fire get out of control here when we weren't home.
Okay.
Almost burnt the house. It was within 3 feet of the house.
Oh, that's awful.
And I had a woodshed full of firewood that all burned up. So that weakened it some about 2 years later down at
That
town.
is so pretty.
But,
Oh,
man,
goodness.
this here,
Bacon.
that's mostly
It's still-
pork bacon, but this is beef bacon.
Okay.
And then a couple of hams, and those ones that are darker is wild. That's all wild meat. Hanging all through the back is wild. Wow.
How long will it be good in here?
It'll hang till it gets eaten in July or August.
And so
Really?
it don't matter temperature wise.
Don't matter
The
at all.
flies don't get on it?
No, they don't bother it.
Salt.
That's next year's. Yeah, I
Okay.
try to stay a year
Wow.
ahead on my salt.
That is so
Does
cool.
do you put it in the smoker area to smoke the salt too, or what?
No,
Just
I
as a
just put
store.
it in there to store it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually maybe not the best place for it, but it's just where
And
I.
it's that salt.
Tell them how y'all knew each other.
Oh man! The funny thing is, when I think back about it, the way my brain works, I can only think of the things like when I put your brother in the hospital. You remember
what y'all do?
I threw a little man at him. He come and crashed into me, and so I took a little man and chunked it. It was a Sunday afternoon, and I cut him right across here, and he had to go to the emergency
Jeremy?
room. Yeah,
Probably.
that's the kind of things I remember.
He's a mean guy.
Mean.
They would come to our house on Sundays, because they would drive so far, and usually the Saturday before during hunt season we'd be out hunting
Oh yeah.
all day every Saturday. And sometimes y'all would spend the night, sometimes your dad would go home and bring the family. Well, then on Sunday, I was telling her we would all eat. And I don't remember how many kids. We probably had Justin and Jeremy, maybe.
Probably.
You and Melissa.
Yeah.
That's pretty much was it, wasn't it then?
Yeah. Maybe Melinda. She would have been a baby.
I don't remember. I think y'all did have. Your mom, it just come to me. Your mom would make these like cheesecake cupcakes and then put the filling on top in a little deal. But we would, my mom, I was the oldest. And his mom would tell my mom, your grandmother would say, "Hey, let me help you do the dishes or whatever." And my mom said, "No, man, Chris will get them." And I was like the girl because I was the oldest. So my mom and they'd all take off in fellowship, and I'd be like stuck with all. We didn't have no dishwasher.
I remember
hand-washed.
that.
Yeah.
Now that you bring that
Yeah,
up.
we would do that. That's what I was like, man, why not let them help?
Yeah,
But
exactly.
So pretty.
it's mounted for Caleb for graduation.
Oh, that's
Ducks in
awesome.
there.
To me, bobcat's one of the prettiest things.
Oh,
at
yeah.
least their belly.
Oh, wow, babe.
This is it. Most of this stuff came off of jobs, We put
Uh-huh.
the post down and did stuff. This was left over. I built one about like this for a guy. It was his idea, and I just said, "Hey, I'll build my daughter one."
Yeah, it's even got a little area for a sign.
Good friends there in town. He
Put
was
her name
smaller
up there.
one that they built, the Amish or the
That is
Dirk
so
whoever,
neat.
He had it delivered and he drove.
I love it.
He gives them to me.
Love it, love it.
Yeah.
What do you have in here? You want to show me?
Come on, Mary, come give her the tour.
Yeah.
That's one thing I've noticed. I never see the women folk on y'all's videos.
They're shy,
Are
aren't
y'all
they?
shy or y'all just?
Oh, look. So you give it from seed,
Yeah, she's starting them from seeds.
and then you thin them, I guess.
Yeah, well, I transplanted
Uh-huh. Into these.
them. Yeah,
What are
Yeah.
them peppers?
different things.
Come on, Mary. Come on, Mary. Front and center, Miss Mary.
Here, I'm trying to. Living
Are going.
Do you
Long Island something.
Okay. Guess what? Nathan Steele called me and he started a bunch for me too.
Oh, man.
Because I don't have very many. I do.
Cherry tomatoes.
I love it.
So,
So you
Chris,
can do your blue bonnets in here. And they reseed themselves. Like, they'll just throw them handfuls of seed on the side of the road.
Oh wow, they just
And
come
then
up.
they come back every year.
Oh.
Yeah.
So Chris,
Yes, sir.
I know you're not maybe into agriculture, but you see that right there?
That's
A sign of a backslider.
That's
Yeah.
tobacco, ain't it?
Tobacco.
Y'all would smoke a little tobacco around here? I thought he was going to tell me it was pot or something.
Okay, so this is the Mangalisa hogs that they raise.
And they had two bobcats
Okay.
with forks on them, and they're hauling hay with bobcats into this guy's place. And I'm thinking,
Oh, okay.
plowing with these horses.
Kinda.
They're using that. How does that work?
They're kind of hiding. Oh, they're.
Well, we watched him. He got up on top of this deal and was plowing and doing all that. Well, later on that day, I told him,
Oh, there's a tiny baby. Now those are just little bitty.
we can work, whatever. Anyway, so we go in the house. They made us some lemonade and we start talking.
Well,
We want to know about
and if you can barely see over the thing over there, they're curly. These are little babies. These are Mangalisa. This is Papa Pig.
They never had such easy people to
Really?
work with.
Papa Mangalisa. He's mad because his food bowl's empty.
He can't understand nothing you're saying. Yeah, I wouldn't stick my hand in there.
Oh, yeah.
Back him up a little bit there. Poke him, you had to back him. He's very considerate to the pigs. I just bang around on him.
What is that you're giving them? Just corn?
Yeah.
Is that something that y'all grew?
No, we bought that in bulk, but he soaks it many days.
Mix.
What? Water. Oh, and rainwater.
Makes it swell?
Swell up, and they don't eat as much, and they get a lot more nutrition out of it.
Wow. Is this the mama right here? Looks
That's
like
the
a mama.
Yep. One of the mamas. We got two of them in there. But that's the Mangalitsa.
I've never seen one like that until we started watching them here.
Yep. That's the Mangalitsa. They are from Hungary, and they only been in the U.S. maybe 15 years.
Really?
And they were about to go extinct, and somebody took interest in them. And they're an old line breed. They're made more for the fat, the lard.
Yeah.
But the meat is very unusual in that it is more like beef. It's a red meat,
Okay.
which you'll see here after a while.
Tell us where we are. This is something we see a lot.
Okay, this is my outdoor kitchen. I built it for my wife. She lets me come in it some. But
Yeah.
I bought this stove here. It's a Heko brand. I bought it from a company called Obadiah's Wood Stoves. And they just shipped it here, and we got it in here. When I built this summer kitchen, I knew that there's possibility of having hot embers fall out. So I put this stone floor down, and that really makes it safer. But she
And the
had been
breeze
after me.
is great right here. You
Yeah.
can feel the good breeze.
Breeze is all right. And she had been after me for years to screen that in. And I thought it was a lot easier just to build something new and screen it
Yeah. So did you used to have it right here, or is this just
Yep.
another?
Where you're standing is where the stove was, and the pipe actually went through right here.
Uh-huh.
After we built this summer kitchen, I ended up putting a stove right here, and that's why that hole's there. So eventually we moved that stove inside and we put this one out here.
Well, we can feel it.
Yeah, it feels
Yeah.
good.
We can feel it.
I'll show you. There ain't much
Yeah.
going on right now because it's all shut down to choke the fire down. And then if you got it like that, then when you're ready to cook, you open it up and boom, it jumps to life just like propane.
So how do you regulate? You just know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
got
That's
different
kind of like
things.
ours at home, I guess.
Yeah, you got this door and this. And
You
this
know
one
what
back there.
350 looks like and feels like.
Yeah, that's right. This here, if you're going to cook in the oven, you just pull that out and it rediverts the heat
Okay.
to bake. And so, yeah, just a few little things like that.
Wow.
And I bought it with this porcelain top because I knew rain might blow in. And you can see where it gets the hottest. It might be a little rusty, but for the most part, it's holding up good. Wood
How
stove-
old is it?
Boy, oh boy, I think it's 4 years old.
Okay.
Wood stoves take a beating. I mean, fire is hard on
Yeah.
stuff, especially steel. So it's got to be built really well.
That one y'all have in the house is beautiful.
Yeah, and it's even older.
Oh, and that ham. Look at that ham.
Yeah, we got ham. This
Is that a Magna Lisa?
Yeah, this is that prosciutto I made a while
Oh,
back.
yeah.
It turned out super good. I had a guy tell me he tried to make Mangalitsa prosciutto and it was awful.
Oh,
So I
wow.
had to make some.
So that's the fat that
That's
that
the fat.
talk about so much. I don't
Yeah.
want to touch it, but
that fat there is supposed to fight heart disease. I don't know if it does or
Wow.
not. But I'm going to put it to the test.
yeah, that's a big old ham.
So
Yeah.
can you just cut off of that and start eating? I mean, you could cook it or do whatever. It's
Yeah.
cured. It's done.
Yep, it's done. That white stuff is just where salt, that's saltiness.
Okay.
It has to be so salty that you really can hardly eat it in order to do this.
To preserve it.
And then after you cut it, soak it in water or put it in boiling water, and it don't take long. That salt comes right out.
Want it on? No, it's too hot. You don't want to turn it on.
No.
Oh, it's so pretty.
But this is like the only day we have.
How old is it?
It was bought in 2014.
Oh, it's, yeah, they last good. That is so pretty.
Now, when it was 10 below, I had to keep it rolling.
Love it, love it.
Rolling day and night.
How long did it stay that for?
All right, so a while ago we were down there looking at the Magna Lisa hogs, and so he is going to let us try some of a previous hog, obviously, that he butchered, and these are good, what, inch and a half chops,
Yep.
and so we're going to season them up. We're going to use Camp Dog. Y'all know what the Camp Dog is, and I guess this is what Himalayan salt.
Himalayan, you know, we like
So
Himalayan.
Chris likes that.
That's
The
what
joke
lazy,
about that.
That's lazy people
Lazy man
salt.
salt.
The Himalayan around.
All right, so So what we gonna do here, Micah?
We're gonna cut that open and we're gonna get to work.
Okay.
I always keep a knife around. You never know when you need to castrate a hog or what.
Oh no.
I told y'all. No, we're gonna.
Oh no, I ain't that bad really. But now I'll tell you, you won't believe. You see this fat?
Mm-hmm.
That fat was thicker than that meat. I trimmed that down to be that much. That fat was literally this thick. And in my video right now, I'm gonna pop up a picture of it.
Okay.
This is what it looked like before I trimmed it. It's unreal. And so I'll just cut her open like this, and I'm gonna just lay it out here to where it's easy to season. Actually, I'll leave it on this plastic, and then we'll have less cleanup. How's that
Oh,
sound?
I like that.
And
Yeah, this is known. Mainly is known for, like you said down there, that they are more of a fatty.
fat, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Now she's the cook. I'm just the rook, so I'm gonna let her.
I've never cooked this before, so
Yeah.
this has salt in it, but we're
Yeah.
not going to put. But it has
It's not
less
as a
salt
Right.
than a Tony Chachere's or whatever.
Something
So
like that.
Yep.
yeah, we love this, and you've got a discount code on
Oh yeah,
yours.
that's right. If they'll drop down the descriptions, they get that 20% off. But honestly, it's cheap enough.
It
Without
is.
it,
It
it's
really
unreal.
is, and I have the same. If you look down in the description, so we'll just put
Yeah.
a little. Do you like doing it on both sides, or do you just do it on one side?
I do it on one side, and
You do
then
it on one
when
side?
I flip it, I might throw some more on.
Okay, we'll
Yeah.
we'll do it your way.
I don't know.
We'll do it your
I
way.
don't know. I just work here.
He
You can't go wrong with this
Oh,
this
man.
stuff here.
Mm-mm.
We've always loved it. So
Well, you've got the distinguishing.
all right.
You're distinguished now. You're the first woman to ever season my meat on my channel.
All right. Hey, I tell you what, that is a privilege. And
All right, here.
trust me.
I'm gonna take the cap off, and we'll get the heat rolling. Right now, it's probably smoky. It's shut down.
a little air to it.
Yeah, we'll throw a little air to it.
Mm.
Yeah.
What do you think the temperature is? You got a gauge on that, or you just
No, right
feel it?
now
You
it's
know
not
it?
even hot enough to cook. It'll take just a minute.
Okay.
Right there is
Yeah, it's
though.
pretty warm there.
Yeah, it's got directions right on it. So I really don't want a heavy smoke. I'd rather have just the fire and a little
Little
smoke.
smoke.
So we'll get it going. And once the flame starts rolling a little bit and the smoke clears up, the smoke will be rolling over the top of it mostly. And we'll just throw this on. I've got tongs and all that good stuff over here. I'll just go ahead and throw some in there. This ain't just a whole lot of meat, but we've got that pulled pork that
Oh, this is plenty.
Cynthia's in there pulling right now.
We weren't even expecting.
Yeah,
to
he's
come
put
and
on
eat.
the dog for or the
Yeah.
hog for us.
Oh,
And we was wanting to come by and visit. I haven't seen him probably since I was maybe 13, 14 maybe. I don't know. What year did y'all
I think
move?
I saw you. I know for a fact I saw you last. You didn't see me
Where was
because
that?
you was up front playing the bass with Mikey Maxon playing the drums at OBI at Convocation.
Okay.
So
That was 92.
okay, 92.
wow.
So
That's
that's-
30 years.
Yeah.
32
so it's
years.
been I was 18, 19 years old. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I tell you, this guy, he got to live the dream life back then. I mean, his buddy got to play the drums, and he got to play the bass in a big choir,
Oh.
and they run nationally. I mean, not just
He
in
wasn't
little
that
old
popular.
state. And I got to see him. I got to see him doing it. And I remember one time, this was probably not Convocation. It might have been. I know at youth camp you did. Swapped out with him, let him play the bass, and you played the drums.
And for I don't know how much you talked on your other channel, but Micah used to come to my parents. They were friends, and we would hunt together on the weekends on
All that
Saturday.
hunting, yeah.
And they went to our church, and so we hung out on Sundays and hunted on Saturdays. So that's
Yeah.
how we got. He's just a little bit younger than me. I know I look a lot younger than him, but anyways,
Here, you can dig.
no, I'll be 50 this year.
Okay. Yeah, I turned 46 this year.
Okay. He's probably closer to my brother
Second
Jeremy.
brother, yeah.
Jeremy was
Age.
3 months younger than me.
Okay.
And I would not be able to tell you that, except that meant a lot to him.
Did
It made him so mad.
So you to try this thing at least.
Yeah.
He was eating the bacon and something else not long ago, and I told Chris, I said, when we go up there, I want to try, even if it's just a little spare, I want to try it.
You just gotta be honest now. That ain't what you said.
She told me she didn't want to eat possum.
No, she said
I
she
didn't.
wanted to eat possum.
No possum, no
Or a
coyote,
bobcat.
no bobcat, no coon.
The skunk was just as good as any of it.
Oh
Oh
no.
my goodness.
But yeah, I told them, I said it's April 1st. We ought to.
Yeah.
After
Well-
we eat that pulled pork. Just
Tell her.
I've heard your sister tell the story of you taking a bobcat casserole to a church dinner,
Yep.
and nobody knew it until after you done and ate it all, or
Oh
whatever.
yeah.
What was it you made not long ago and you poured a bunch of enchilada stuff on it?
Possum.
With possum?
Mm-hmm. Possum enchiladas. That was so good. Mm.
Man, I hate it. We missed it.
Yeah, I can tell. I can
I'll
tell.
not take your word for it.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
Well, that wood smells good. I love it.
Look, darling.
Y'all burning it?
Yep, it's all burnt.
I
Good.
see the smoke.
Be another burnt offering for you.
Uh-oh. We's up there checking out the cows. Look
Oh,
at there. That
wow.
looks beautiful.
Yeah. So this other side's not going to require just a whole lot of cooking, but I'm going to reach in and throw some camp dog on it.
Okay, and some more of that Himalayan, or
no,
just the
probably-
camp dog?
probably
Okay,
won't.
we don't want to get too salty, do we?
Right.
whenever you married Micah that he was quite the chef like this? No? Does he do
Don't
this-
listen to
do a lot
anything
of
in the
cooking or
background, because
cooking?
there's no telling what they're.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She did not know I was going to be cooking her skunk. That's what she didn't know.
Do you enjoy eating that wild stuff like that?
Oh yeah, she does. She loves it.
Don't make her. You don't put words in her mouth.
She loves it.
She can talk for herself.
She loves that skunk. This won't be just a minute or two, and that'll be out of there.
Damn.
Do them that way.
What's your favorite thing that you've ever eaten? That's wild.
What's your favorite, boy?
What's your favorite? Think on it a minute.
What do you look forward to the most? Like when it comes trapping season, hunting season, all that. Which one are you thinking? Boy, that's going to be good.
The skunk.
The skunk.
Really?
All right.
He's serious?
Do you think it was good?
You know, when we first started YouTube, that's how we came on the YouTube scene, was frying skunk.
If you fry it, you don't bake it? Or?
Right, right. And so my first video was how to skin a skunk, and the next video was how to fry a skunk.
Where did you learn this?
I don't know. I just did
Did
it.
your family do this?
No.
Fix say your dad would eat wild game, but I don't remember us eating that.
No. No, he didn't. I just,
Tried it.
I learned that I could kill the scent with the peroxide and the baking soda mixed together, and that kills the scent. So I learned how to do that, and then I just went on step 1, step 2, and I think he was in the first video when he ate that skunk heart, and I asked him, well, how's that taste? And he says, beef.
I'll tell you one thing. If we come down to some really hard times, this family's going to be surviving.
Maybe. All right, let's get it out of here before we.
Well, it looks good.
My wife loves doing it. I just.
You done?
Yeah,
All right.
Mangalisa has enough fat that it'll stay moist even if you cook it plumb done. That's one of the nice things about all that fat is it doesn't get so dry.
It looks good and it smells good, so it must be good, right, Caleb?
We're gonna go with that. Look at
All
that.
right.
It's even got some grill marks.
Yes. Makes
some
it
of
pretty,
them do.
doesn't it?
Yep. We eat by looks.
I thought you was gonna say something else.
Pulled pork. That's pulled
I was
pork.
like, my God.
Okay, there's the Magdalena and some potatoes. Yay! Okay, no
Let 'em
skunk,
eat. Quit
no
telling
skunk,
you.
no possum. This Magdalena is good. It's very, very tender. I wasn't expecting because a regular pork chop, from wherever, is not as tender, but that's tender. And I haven't tried this one yet.
It's good too.
Don't have the wild taste. That's what
Yep.
It's good, good, good.
It was too young to get any wild taste.
Very good. Magda Lisa is like the, what do they say? The
Ribeye
ribeye.
I don't know.
Yeah, of the sky. Same
Don't
as the Sandhill Crane.
Shannon, have you ever ate any of those? I heard that they're
Never
supposed to be.
I really want to someday.
Let's try it.
Yeah.
My son's always talking about that.
We had such a great visit here with Micah and Cynthia and all their children, and we
Yes,
had
sir.
wonderful dinner. That was so good. The Magna Lisa pork is very good, so we did enjoy it. Now I want y'all to go over to his channel and just enjoy his acreage here. He hunts, fishes, builds about everything. And
He's got way more variety on his stuff than we do.
yeah, we're kind of boring now. But Micah's Homestead Adventures.
McGee's. Yep.
What did I say?
Micah's. Well, it
Well,
is Micah's.
anyway,
Every time I start a video, I say Micah McGee here.
And
So-
we'll pin his.
Yeah, we
we'll
can
pin it.
put it
Yeah.
on there. So
So anyway, we're so happy that y'all came along on us. This is something I've been wanting to do now for a while, and the Lord just opened it up and we got to come. But we'll see y'all next time. Until then,
Keep looking to the east.
all right.